Good morning. Happy past Mother's Day. I hope all of the mothers on the call had a terrific Mother's Day. We are very thankful for hosting this and all of those who have been on repeatedly. What's significant for us is the ongoing support we receive from the Pittsburgh Foundation and our other funders to support this work. On behalf of the Pittsburgh Foundation, the Heinz Endowment, the ForbesFunds, BNY Mellon, we really extend a warm gratitude to those stakeholders who continue to press forward with creating ways to provide safe and healthy spaces for our families. From March 2nd through May 9th, the ForbesFunds has hosted 349 Zoom meetings with a total of 5,989 participants. So we applaud you for your participation. Those calls are important because they really help us get a sense of what the needs are in the sector and how we can respond with a more agile framework. Over the past 8 weeks as we shelter in place, we've been looking at what it means to the region and when Allegheny County goes to yellow, which is expected on the 15th of this month. What's important is, and what we've continued to express, is that we have to begin to think about a post-COVID-19 pivot and what's critical. So we've been exploring what we call the 5 essentials of a nonprofit. Leadership coupled with vision, disruptive adaptability, money as a key resource, strategic planning, and the use of technology. And in those 5 areas, we have implemented a number of trainings, some of which you'll hear about today, some of which that we've executed over the past 8 weeks. One is our transformational leadership continuum that's also focused on developing an entrepreneurial mindset for nonprofit leaders. On disruptive adaptability, Ted Billage will be on looking at risk alternatives. From our money and resource allocation, we're working on a fundraising and marketing framework with Derek Feltman that should be out shortly, who's managed our Excel program over the past several years. And for strategic planning, we're creating a summer cohort that looks at scenario planning that really help institutions look at their pivot. And from a technology standpoint, we've been working with TalkMeUp to look at facial software recognition to really help solidify organizations' ability to convey their message with a level of authority and sensibility. As we look at these qualities and characteristics, we find ourselves at an opportunity where more organizations are willing to work together. Our goal is really to streamline that process and create a framework that we look at what's needed in the sector and how we support those organizations and how we help the smaller institutions ensure that they're part of the pivot. And so without any further ado, I would like to turn it back over to Olivia. Thank you guys. We look forward to a robust conversation this morning.